Hi, I'm Andy Glass with WorkshopAddict.com. Welcome to the basement of the Boulevard Pub in West Fargo, North Dakota. The client asked me to build cedar and steel tables, and I have the 15 of them here completed. Now they're in a random layout because they're not sure if they're going to go into the basement or if they're going to go upstairs. The basement's unfinished here right now, but in this third video of this three-part series, we're going to build the steel bases for these tables. If you missed part 1 or part 2, click the playlist on the side of the screen, the card in the corner, or the link in the description. Let's go ahead and get started.
We start out by bringing the raw 1 1/4 inch square steel tubing to the metal cutting saw. Being all these joints are 90-degree cuts, with the exception of the secondary bird's mouth cut on the cross braces, we can use a straight stop block and cut 2 lengths of tubing at once. I use a scrap piece of cedar, but tape a piece of aluminum flat bar to it so the steel would not dent the cedar and mess up the stop block registration. These little shop carts are worth their weight in gold when moving material around the shop. With all the base parts cut, we can move to our temporary welding setup that has a 90-degree jig in both the X and Y axes. This keeps the leg perfectly square to the top. I tack all the legs in place and then I weld the leg solid outside the jig. Again, my buddy Matt is following up my welding with a grinder and grinding the welds nice and smooth. I next weld a small flat bar section with a hole in it to the bottom of the leg. Then I weld a nut centered on this hole. The nut will allow a leving foot to be screwed in. We can now install the cross braces. These stiffen up the table a significant amount. I made 2 boards that allow the alignment and orientation of the cross braces to be perfect every single time. Just as we did before with the steel tops, I applied Jack's blackening agent to the base. This process rusts the metal a bit. We remove most of the rust with steel wool and then spray a few coats of lacquer over it. A great look that complements the feel of the table. With the bases complete, we can install the wooden tops and secure them with 12 screws. We lay a bead of silicone in between the cedar and the steel on the top to prevent any food or junk from getting stuck in there, making it easier to wipe off.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I had a lot of fun making these cedar and steel tables. There was a lot of education for myself in the steel process. I'm a woodworker at heart, and the steel was just completely new to me. Welding, grinding, finishing, all that stuff. It was fun to learn. Now if I need to go tackle another 15 of these tables, I'm educated, I know how to do it, I know how to do it fast, I know how to do it better, and the tables turned out really, really nice. The metal has this nice black, rusty, kind of patina look to it that complements the nice golden, rustic cedar on top. The cross braces make these tables very, very stable, stout, sturdy, and then the self-made mechanism on the bottom with the store-bought leveling feet make these tables nice and rock solid. No more coasters under the tables. If you happen to move the tables and the ground's a little different than where they just were, go ahead and level one side or opposing corners, and the tables are going to be perfectly level and rock solid. Let me know below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'd love to provide some feedback. What do you guys think of the tables? What would you do differently? If there's things in this three-part series that I did a little kind of wrong or not traditional, let me know. I'm here to learn just as much as I'm here to teach. Head over and follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. We've done a ton of updates throughout the process of this build, as well as other projects in the past and in the future. We also do product review updates, exclusive social media giveaways. I'm Andy Glass with Workshop Attic. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.